Hello.
Hello.
She's picking out the peas from her cupped ramen.
Peas are disgusting.
I had to come save her.
Because I don't know how to boil water.
At least not in that kettle.
No. Because I thought it popped, and then I poured it, and then it wasn't hot.
It's just noodles.
It was just hard noodles.
Took money and just
Adjusting it, yes, thank you.
Okay.
It wasn't great.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, come here.
I made her ramen for today. She has cupped ramen.
It makes me feel bad.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not that hungry today.
Oh,
I spilled
I
them.
also got a slice of pizza that
I brought
Yeah.
because on like Sunday we went to a family friend's house. Oh no.
Well, that's very crumbly.
It's fine. We went to a friend's house and I made like homemade pizza on flatbread.
That sounds pretty good. They make fancy food too.
They do. No, he used like mozzarella bruschetta
Ooh.
and pineapple because I like pineapple.
Mm-hmm. It still tastes good.
Good. I'm tired.
But I got an energy drink,
You do?
so if you need a little something,
Little boosty.
little boost, it's the fruit punch flavor, and it's really good.
I think it's just stressed over the gallery. Like I wake up and then just go.
I forgot about it until you mentioned it like yesterday. I'm like,
Stressed. I don't know if I told you guys this already, but I'm hosting an art gallery on my campus. It's a student competition gallery. The viewers will come and be able to vote on other artists' pieces.
there's a money prize.
There is a money prize. I'm in charge of like a lot of things, and I learned I could rig the system, which I won't. Which I won't.
But you could.
But I could. But I will not. There's probably a rule that if you're hosting the art competition, you can't win the art competition. Yeah. But the reason I said I could rig the system, which I won't, is because each artist will have like the name tags, obviously, for their pieces, and each artist is assigned a number. So if I had a lot of ballads, and let's say like I assigned my number 1, just put a bunch of ballads in with number 1.
And bam.
Bam. Because I was given the ballads. So, in auditing terms, there's not a very good centralized control.
No.
Because in auditing, we have like rules of controls, like testing controls, which means that there's a set like rule thing. So like the person like putting in the journal entries and the person like handling the money, like that's a clear distinction of controls. You keep the job separate.
All of it's like,
But all of it is on me. So there's not very strong internal control here. There's a lot of fraud that can happen. Not embezzling though. Because we're not stealing with money.
No, that's better be the professor that handles that part.
He is. But yeah, I wake up, I'm like, art gallery.
Keeps
Next
getting
week.
closer.
Next week, ma'am.
I don't like that it lands on a Wednesday.
Neither do
There's so much stuff going on Wednesday.
Jeez.
Which is just class, but still.
I have work Wednesday, so
That's bad.
I just won't be at work. Because I have to be at an art gallery right out of class until 3.
Drink it. The broth is so good, man. Tomorrow we have to do interviews, which we get paired up with someone in the class, and then we go to a room and we have to do an interview and
Interrogate them, be back up.
well, no,
No.
I might get in trouble.
How
Because we have to record everything, SB raw audio, and then we have to put it on our website, and then she's gonna listen to it.
would be
So-
funny. Just Psy could like be like Lassiter, the detective, and just be like, scumbag.
That would not go well. But if you don't show up and you don't have like the okay to be online, you get an automatic 0.
Well,
And part of me is kind of flipping out because I keep getting hot. And that's
I know how you feel.
well, just it's not normal. So I'm like, man, if I get sick, and she also like never looks at my emails, I'm gonna be screwed.
Find her today. Teachers have office hours for a reason.
That's true.
Stop at her office and be like,
Just a warning. If I'm not there, this is why. I want to be there though, but then I really just don't want to do the assignment.
You gotta though.
I know I got it. It just scares me.
Just gotta talk, man.
I know. I don't know how to start the interview though, or end it. Because she says, ask like nice, simple questions like, "How are you doing?" I'm like, I get that, but how do you start it?
Okay. So, pretend you're interviewing someone you don't know. Hello, I am. You introduce yourself and you go, you are. And then, tell me a bit about yourself. Then you go.
Okay.
Once, if they say something that catches your attention, you go like, tell me more about that.
Well, the thing is, we already have, what they're supposed to be talking about. So there's gonna be one point in the interview where you're just gonna have to be like, so, and then ask them the question that has like nothing to do with what you were originally talking about. So it'll be interesting.
It's dumb.
It is. It's the,
Might as well give you a script.
well, it's the, person that's like influenced you the most.
No.
It's that.
Well, I guess I could fit in, like, tell me a bit about yourself. Oh, that's interesting. Tell me a bit more. Was the most influential person in your life the one that inspired this? You guys have to... Brain. You have to use your brain. To, like, pick up on things.
I'm sure I'll be fine in the moment. But I'm not in the moment.
No, you will be.
The package is on its way. I went online on Walmart because they're doing, this was a sudden change of conversation. But Walmart's having like Black Friday sales and stuff. So I went online and I quickly found, oh my. I quickly found stuff for my parents. But majority of the stuff isn't even Black Friday sales. Because there's like nothing that they would have liked, except for one thing. It was like $120. It was like, I was about to, but then my mom didn't, because I was texting my mom because it was going to be for my dad. But it was one of those like Google rings, because he really wants one of the doorbells where you can like see who's there and whatever. But I don't think they want the Google one. I think they want the Amazon one. They're just picky. But I got my mom Whitney Houston Pop Funkos.
Sure,
Because she loves Whitney Houston.
does love Whitney Houston.
And I got my dad knives.
I'm getting. I said his name.
That's okay.
I has a friend, and he likes my butterfly knife, so I'm going to get him like 2 trainers for $10, and it's a pair.
Ooh.
Ooh. And I don't know if anything else is picked out. I bought John's and like Gabe's and Tegan's first because it was all on Etsy,
Okay.
so it takes longer to ship anyway.
Yeah.
So I bought that like the beginning of this week, like Sunday, then and on Monday because it'll take the longest. And I was wise because the dates are like November 18th through like December 8th. So it's smart buying it early. But the rest is all on Amazon, so I'll like pay off what I put on my cart and then buy gifts in December.
I got Tegan. I got her 3 things. Wait a minute. Forgot about that one because I just got it last night. I got her 2 instruments. A
The kalimba?
kalimba, and I went and got an ocarina. I'm like, she might like that. And then I found that Charmander thing, which is on Walmart, so I got that one because I'm like, I gotta. Gabe is getting the phone, and then I got him the mug thing. I was gonna get him the dinosaur thing. I don't know if I showed you it.
I think you did.
It's just really cool because it's not even a toy. It's just something that you look at, but it's like
Replica.
yeah, and it's really cool, like a museum replica. Brayna, I got one of that book that you just like do crap to it.
Destroy it?
Yeah, you destroy it, and I think she'd like that a lot. Then obviously John got a ring.
I got John a ring, like a dragon ring, that like wraps around. And then 2 Attack on Titan Legos, like customs.
I sent him an Amazon link of a dinosaur, and he appreciated it because he didn't know what to look at. Yeah, so I was like, here you go, man. And he's like, thanks. I'm like,
I told him just to get me Gintama, like the manga. They're hard to find though because the English translation only goes up to 20 volume, like volume 20.
Well, that's lame.
Yeah, because it wasn't big in the U.S. because a lot of it's Japanese humor. Like it's all centralized around the culture of Japan and the humor of Japan. Like jokes that are very like geographical. So.
Did you want some of your pizza?
I want the pineapple.
Okay. It's oddly salty.
Second day. Well, 3rd day.
No, it's 3rd day. Yeah.
Then Brianna got her a leather journal that's like yellow and has sunflowers engraved in it. Hopefully they don't watch this video because now they all know what they got.
But this probably won't be coming out until.
That's true.
Yeah, so.
Thought you knew what you
Everything's
got.
backlogged anyway.
Then Tia and Gabe, I got them custom Naruto Legos. Got them the nerdy geeky gifts.
What was I gonna say? I went ahead and bought it, even though he's definitely not old enough, but Daniel.
The recliner?
No. Oh, no. That'll be once he's older. But it's a How to Train Your Dragon zip-up hoodie. And it has a tail and wings. And like little ears and stuff. It's fruit punch.
Tastes weird.
No, it's good.
Tastes funky, man.
I disagree.
That's fine. You're the one drinking it.
But I got him that. I accidentally bought the wrong size. And it was like 7 to 8 years of age. And I was like, oh, heck no. So I had to cancel it shortly. And then Amazon granted me free shipping for 24 hours because I bought so much stuff.
It's nice.
Everything's going on my credit card though because I would be broke.
I have a check that I left in my backpack. From
That's
work. I do. I put that in my bank account because money out of sight is out of mind. That's why I save so much.
I'm trying to think how many things I got you. No, stop it. How many things I got you? Because I think it's around 4 or more. Because I found those 2 things in my closet. I'm just hidden.
But your mom, technically.
Yeah. Mom will buy stuff and be like, here, you can give this to Daphne. I'm like, okay.
She thinks about me.
She does. Which is funny.
What's funny is that she never let you have these.
Yeah, she wouldn't let me have them because she's like, they don't taste good. Like, they're not, I don't know what her reason was.
They're bad for you. I don't know.
I had a lot of things that were bad for me. I was food.
All your food is like processed. I don't know. Especially as a kid. So now you're a bit more adventurous in your eating.
I am.
And want to cook. So, like, your house was pizza casserole. Which was like,
that's really good.
kind of funky, man.
It's really good.
Spaghetti noodles.
Pizza sauce.
Pizza sauce.
Cheese.
Pepperoni.
That was it. It was good. Just pizza and spaghetti.
It's like spaghetti tacos, but a casserole.
But better. I had spaghetti tacos one time because I really wanted to try it as a kid. So Mom made spaghetti. I'm like, give me tacos, Mom. And so I tried it.
That's definitely funky.
It was just crunchy.
But like, maybe the pizza casserole would have been better if it was like all homemade for you. Like, better for you if it was all homemade. Not like all out of a can. Cheese is good though.
Cheese is good.
It's good.
It was also like, it was something that's really easy for my mom to make. And something
She had more kids at that point.
Yeah, and like it was something that all the kids would eat. It was like one of the
So like I can like understand why she did it that way, because in the US they make it so it's easier to buy the processed stuff and like cheaper instead of like actually healthy things. And like when you have, at time it would have been like 4 kids, you know? I was about to say 5. I don't know who the extra kid was. But it was like,
I was gonna say
yeah.
5 too when I lived there.
But like with 4 kids, yeah, you're not going to be like doing the most expensive option.
No. Especially when they're all, first off, especially like when they were younger, they were all super picky. All they would eat all they would eat at Thanksgiving were like dinner rolls. Take them out to Golden Corral. All they would eat were dinner rolls. It was bad because they're ADHD and alcohol babies.
Mildly autistic.
Mildly autistic. There's just certain things where, yeah, food wasn't great.
I said, so I can understand why she had to do it that way. But now you're older. I don't see what she cooks as much. I like her noodles.
And it's so easy to make too.
Yes.
They're so, because it's just, you buy store-bought noodles. Unless she makes them. Because her and my aunt will make homemade noodles. Those are really good.
Homemade. Great. Best.
But my mom gets bouillon cubes. She puts like about 7 of them in a pot. Because the more, you get more flavor. She also had chicken broth in that one night.
My parents were farm kids, so a lot of things are like made, like at home, like traditionally, like we make our own bone broth, things like that. We just do
We
it.
just buy it.
We just do it because, like, my dad after every Christmas because we have ham. I hate the soup. I'm just going to say it. I hate it because I just don't like it. It's not my taste. Everyone else really likes it, so it's probably good. But since we have ham, he takes out the bone and he'll like boil it and simmer it over a few days to make this nice bone broth, and then he'll make like this bean soup.
You guys get the bone with the ham?
Mm-hmm. We don't go small with ham. It's like the traditional like ham. Like, it's like a ham lump.
What the hell?
With the circular bone.
I'm kind of jealous because we don't do that. We get the smaller option because even with all of my family there, we don't get that much ham.
Y'all don't like ham that much. To be fair, it's mostly me who loves the ham, so that's why they get ham. I love the ham, and I'll eat it. But there's also ham in the soup, so it gets all reused. Like, it gets used one way or another. Typical, like, people that grew up on farms, it's like you make something, and that's what you're eating throughout the week. Because you're, like, making it into, like, different things. Stop hurting yourself.
I didn't mean to. I was trying to move my leg around. And it rammed it into the... Very gently rammed it.
Into the side.
Into the side, but it hurt like crap.
Poor thing. Sorry, I couldn't say that.
How do you guys make your ham though? Because we, well, just making.
Depends. I have to remember. A lot of times we cut like apples and onions with it because it'll help absorb the juices and give moisture to it.
Interesting.
Yeah. So a lot of times it's it.
We put brown sugar and then like a slice of like the circular, like a pineapple.
We put pineapple sometimes, but it's usually like apple, onion, cut it around.
I think Hattie also puts maple syrup on it sometimes because it makes it sweet.
Honey ham, we just let it slow cook. Take our time. I don't know much about our ham. I know more about our turkey, and I don't like turkey though, because we also like chop up like onions and like apples, and like we put like right in the center of the turkey, like the huge cavity.
Yeah.
Because again, it gives the turkey moisture. So like we let like those like sizzle, like crumple, and like give moisture to the turkey, and use seasoning on and put it in the bag.
My mom just puts seasoning on it, and then you put it in the oven. We don't do much with the turkey. I hate turkey. And that might be why. Because she doesn't put much on it, and it just is bland.
Okay, so this is what Brianna learned this last year with her mom. Because she hates turkey for Thanksgiving too, because she was like, it's so dry, it's so bland. And then she walks in, her mom's like putting seasoning on it. She's like, this is the first time I'm seasoning the turkey. And like Brianna's like 21 years of life.
Like, what?
Last year was the first